Hello, hello, hello. I think we're back. Let's see. Bear with me one more minute, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on today. Let's see. Yeah, still no live chat. What is going on? Did I get in trouble? Maybe I got in trouble. Let me see. You guys can just watch the chart while I see if I can figure this out. Okay. I think I can fix it. Let me see. Live. Alright, I'm going to try to fix it. I'm going to try to fix it live and in person. I've never done this before. View in live control room. Okay. Stream settings. Nope, I don't want to see my analytics. Click edit, customizations. Playlist, audience, age restrictions, paid promotion, altered content, no. Age restriction, no, it's not made for kids. That's what I think it was. Comments and ratings on. Save. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. It says chat is disabled for this live stream still. That is the weirdest thing. Let me go into edit again. Reactions toggle the settings on or off. Yeah, live chat right there. Live reactions. Yep. Okay. Changes saved. Let's see if that fixed it. Alright, are we in business? We're in business. Here we go. Sweet. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I don't know why that happened. I think maybe I might have accidentally started the stream as like a yes, it's made for kids, and that maybe removed the live stream or the live chat feature. But I'm not positive. It's YouTube. I'm still very new, so I appreciate your patience. But yeah, happy Monday. It's 7:56. We did fix the live chat just before the daily close and the monthly close. So the September monthly candle is going to close in just about 4 minutes here. It looks like I said earlier, our nonsense line that I drew yesterday, based on these like 3 hits to the upside, that's pretty sloppy too, actually. Based on those 3 hits to the upside, and then just copy pasting that line and going down here to this previous resistance. Hopefully that's flipped into support. We do have our lines on this chart here from yesterday. Yesterday's late night emergency live stream. Based on everybody's input, we were looking at articles said that it could go to this certain price. A couple of different people in the chat said it could go to these prices. So I'm going to make these lines a little bit longer. And that way we'll be able to see them. This pink was a liquidation, which I believe either got liquidated on a different exchange or they closed their trade before it could get liquidated. This was a retrace that we were looking for some reason. I'm not sure. I don't remember the circumstances as to why this line's up here, but I'm going to leave it up here because it'll probably have some kind of confluence later. Right now it does look like we are having some slowed down dumpage, which is nice. If it's slowing down, then it could potentially reverse. Let me go to lower time frame. 15 minute looks like it wants to bounce off that line, off my imaginary line. There you go, reluctant TA at its finest. Let's see. Let me just go paste my updated link in all the Discord channels, so that way people actually are in the right stream. They don't just think that there's a 1 minute live stream getting ruined. What do you guys think of the thumbnail today? We got Doomer Wojak and then what I would consider Wager Wojak. He's pissed because he still has to work because Bitcoin started going down. So he's not very happy right now. He had to get his job back, but he was promoted to manager because he's been there for so long. So that's cool. We got 2 more minutes, really quick. I wanted to go through right here. There was a couple articles. I'm gonna open these articles live and in person. Let's read the XRP one. Why not? Became second largest holders. Okay. These are all 2 days old. Okay. I'm going to close that. Go back over to Bitcoin. Let's go to our monthly. See what our monthly looks like because the monthly candle's about to close. There's all of our funky imaginary lines. This looks like a bull flag to me, guys. Let me actually get a different Bitcoin chart so that way it's easier to see. Yeah, look at where all those candles closed. That's a bull flag. Am I crazy? Tell me if I'm crazy. Yeah, we can talk now, Drew. Keep sticking in the tip. There we go. We got the monthly close. Woohoo! Monthly close green. It doesn't look like an alarming candle to me. But if it doesn't break out, it could come back down and retest whatever this lower area is. We could even wick outside of that for all we know. Let's go to 4 hour again. Check this out. Let me get back up to our actual chart with all of our crazy lines that we had. I don't know if you guys saw it earlier. This is my imaginary line that I drew yesterday during the emergency stream. I think it was during the emergency stream. So I kind of traced from these 3 hits to the upside, and then I just copy pasted and I went up down to this resistance level right here. This previous resistance turned support. Hopefully that's what's happening. It's flipping it into support, and we're going to moon after that. These lines were levels that viewers had suggested. I'm crazy, but that does look like a flag. I agree. I am crazy, and it does look like a flag. So we're in full agreement on that, Drew. Hopefully we smash through these levels. maybe what would be crazy is if we smashed through these levels. We did one of these. It retraced just a little bit onto these levels, and then used that as support to moonshot outside of this zone, because we've been trading in this zone for quite a while, actually. So what it would probably do is break through this, reject off of that, moonshot off of that. Purely speculation. Again, we'll see what happens. I'll keep all these lines up on the chart as long as they don't get in the way. But that's what I'm looking at. We got our daily close. We got our monthly close. I'm happy with the monthly. Let's check out the day. Actually, let's check out the monthly and let's flick through some other charts. So monthly close on Bitcoin looks great. Monthly close on ETH. Ooh, what is that from? Is that my? I think that might be one of my lower time frame ugly charts. Maybe it's the daily. Let's go look at the daily. Oh, yeah, that might be it. Okay, so it did break below what was a ascending trend line. It could break right back above that. It might come back down for a retest. But this was kind of like a very general, yeah, and it's a falling wedge in the like laziest way possible, I would say. We got a general trend line down here, general trend line up here. It looks like it broke above it for a minute, came back down, and traded in the trend for a little bit more, and then broke above, and might be coming back down for a retest now. Let's look at the monthly again. Man, it's hot. It is hot in this room. I might have to open the window. I mean, it actually looks really good, honestly, for a monthly. Let's see. We got this trend line right here. Well, let's see. Scoot that over a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. And it's actually perfectly. Look at those little wicks are just boop boop. Perfectly touched, so that we might be looking for that again. Maybe another touch right here. Get another crazy wick. I don't know. That might be our sideways trend line until we start to get some moon action for ETH. Let's look at Sol. Sol is just that's a bull flag. Come on. Another situation where I am crazy, but this does look like a flag. Is it a symmetrical triangle? I don't know. I like it. I do. This is the monthly. A monthly bull flag is crazy. Let's look at it on the daily. Yeah, come on. It did the same thing that ETH did. Let me fix this a little bit. Some people might watch this and be like, this guy's crazy, blind, and he doesn't know TA. You're probably correct. I am technically legally blind when I'm not wearing my glasses, but right now I am wearing my glasses, so fuck you. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Please subscribe. Like the stream. Yeah, it looks like Sol played in this range, tried to break out, just like ETH did, failed, came back down here, did a little fake out to the downside, trapped some bears, came back up here, double top on the top of the trend line, back down here, retest, and bam, breaking out. It's probably going to retest and hopefully continuation. That's what I'm seeing. Again, this is purely speculation. Be an adult, make your own adult decisions. Technical analysis is, it's not technical fact, it is technical analysis. So everyone's got their own way of doing things. Everyone's got their own way of looking at things. You have to make the decisions yourself based on what you want to do. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't watch other people and, take influences from other people. I watch other people. Everybody watches other people. You can use information presented to you by other people, but you still have to make the decision yourself. Don't make a trade based on something somebody says and then lose that trade and blame them for it. You made the decision to make the trade in the first place. You got to be a grown-up. Unless it's somebody that sucks. If it's somebody that sucks like BitBoy, you can probably blame him because this probably is his fault. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. BitBoy is a horrible person, though. But anyways, let's look at ADA, because I know there's ADA people out there. Hopefully. ADA. See, I don't see any of the patterns that I see on everything else when I look at ADA. I guess there's this, like, lower trend line, and then, see, there's nothing even touching the top for me to do anything on. Like, what the hell is that? I don't know. I feel like the people have not arrived yet for ADA. Look at all that old junk that I had on my chart. This is from my KuCoin trading days. Wow. I should clean this up. Let me clean this up for a second, guys. I don't want this ugly crap. This is embarrassing. It's like when your friends come over and your room is trashed. You're like, oh gosh, my little brother came in here. My little brother came in here and he made a mess. And they're like, you don't have a little brother. Just please ignore all of the lines on this chart, guys. That's clearly none of those patterns worked out. But yeah, this is what I'm looking at right now. It does look like we have a descending range, kind of like Bitcoin. If I really wanted to pull a pattern out of my ass, hopefully that just results in some upside, because that's just fugly to me. It's probably gonna do. I really don't want to say this. I've been waiting for 19 cents and I never got it. If it came back down to 19 cents, I would probably cry. But it's possible. I don't see it being impossible. We'll have to see what the bull market does. Hopefully I'm wrong. Everybody in the in the chat, just go in the chat and say, you're fucking dumb and wrong. Make me feel better. Let's look at total 3. Total 3, we got this breakout. I did steal this pattern from Jordan, so, but he stole my Bitcoin pattern. I'm gonna stand behind that. Nobody's allowed to see the same pattern, so if they draw the same patterns, it's clearly stolen. Let me make this shit smaller. Yeah, total 3 broke out. It's coming back down for that retest. I would be happy to see it retest. Broke out, retest, moon. That's what I want to see, guys. And I do want to see it go to several trillion, just because I'm greedy. You gotta aim high. Yeah, you're right, Drew. I said I don't see it happening. It's definitely gonna happen. Did I say that? I don't remember saying that. See, I'm trying to reverse it now. Let's see what's silver doing. Silver's doing its silvery thing. Oh, it did put in a new high. That's exciting. SNEC. If you guys want to get into some Cardano memes, I would highly recommend SNEC for sure. The chart kind of looks like crap, if I'm being real. But when it moves fast. They're not really listed on any big exchanges yet. And if you join the Discord, you can actually see they've done so much stuff. They have an energy drink. They have, like, there's a sponsored car in, like, Formula 1. We have our own fighter now, like our own commissioned fighter. They got the NFTs. There's a million, like, SNEC projects. It's not just, like, a meme coin. There's a whole community built around it, and they're actually doing stuff. It's like a properly functioning ecosystem. I believe SNEC accounts for majority of the volume on Cardano. So, if you're interested at all, I'm just putting it out there. I love SNEC. I'm a SNEC maxi for sure. Let's look at SWI. SWI has continued up. Everything's kind of taking a dump, and SWI is like, what dump, bitch? And it keeps going. This is fucking awesome. It's cool to see. Apparently, 2.4% will be unlocked on October 1st, so be careful, guys. That is tomorrow. So, tomorrow that unlock might happen. We might see some downside. 2.4% of the tokens. So, if people sell, it's probably, if they all sell, then it would definitely be like 2.4% of the market cap could just be wiped out. I'm not sure what the market cap is. I'm just going to put this here because my brain wants to see it come down to $1.40 for no reason other than the fact that I like round numbers, and I feel like this is due for a retrace. And you know what? There's a little resistance right there in the past, so there's some kind of confluence. Moving on, Cashapp. Cashapp might be setting up an inverse head and shoulders right here. This thing flew. We've talked every day. We mentioned the same thing. It did fly earlier than everything else this go around. So it is cooling off longer than everything else, but it does look like it's in a solid uptrend. This is on the 1 day. Yeah, look at this. It was super duper stagnant. Started getting momentum. Stagnated again. Momentum. Stagnant again. Momentum. Stagnant. Momentum. Stagnant. Downside even. Momentum. Stagnant. And there's no downside here. So at any moment, if the pattern repeats, which it looks like it has so far, it probably should continue to the upside. Bull market target for Cashapp, I am expecting $1. I don't know what that means for the market cap though. That's just me, and that's based off of what Miles told me. Miles is our resident Cas Maxi. Fahid, no, we did not look at C. I will add that to my chart actually. Let me add that to my trading view, because that goes hand in hand with SWE, I believe. Oh no. Okay, I gotta get rid of something. What are we getting rid of? We did just add Punk. You know, let me get rid of this fucking stupid stock. My boss bought that Trump stock at $70, and it's like $15 right now. So I haven't told him. He just called me up one morning. It was like 6-7 a.m. He's like, JJ, how do we buy stocks? And I was like, I can buy stocks right now. What do you want? And he goes, we want 10 shares of DJT. It's Donald Trump stock. And I was like, okay, you got to pay me back today. And he's like, all right. So he got me the money, and I bought the stocks right on the phone with him. And I got paid back later. And then I just watched it go down. He asked me to. He's like, are you going to buy any? And I was like, no. This thing has exploded up to $70 out of nowhere. I'm not buying any. And I just watched it go down and go down and go down and go down. And I feel really bad. But he never listens to me. Every time I try to tell him anything, he's like, well, all the videos that I watch say this, this, and that. So fuck you, JJ. And then I end up being right. And he probably fucking hates me for it. Anyways, that's a little story time for you guys. See, this is an inverse head and shoulders, 3 hits to the downside. It looks very similar to Total 3. Let's look at Total 3. Yeah. So that looks good. It actually looks better than Total 3 in my opinion. C is probably going to run. Again, pure speculation. Chainlink. Chainlink, Adam Eve, double bottom. That's all I see on the daily. It is getting a little retrace right here. I'm not sure what the target could be for that. Let's pull a fib actually. Now, I am a complete amateur when it comes to fibs, so if I do this wrong, tell me. Say something in the chat. I'm gonna go from the swing low to the swing high, right? Or is that wrong? That might be totally wrong. Is that dumb? I don't know. Maybe it retraces down to 1070 something. No clue. This is why I don't use fibs. I notice a lot of the chart stuff, people will randomly use fibs, then they won't. They'll never talk about them again. And they'll start talking about Elliott waves, and then they'll never talk about them again. And then they'll start talking about something else, and then they'll never talk about it again. Like everybody kind of changes the way that they trade throughout the year, which is fine. You know, people adapt. I definitely changed the way that I trade a million times, but I guess I would like to see some conviction. I would like to see somebody stick with something and it work out for them for quite a long time. I think that's why some traders in the Discord have more respect from people than others, because they don't flip-flop all the time. Like Bath has the same methods that he's had for years, and it works for him. and he showcases it working. Anime, same exact thing. Anime trades like a god, and it works for him, and it's been working for him for years. So Drew said you should see my business partner's charts. Some of these charts, man, they look like somebody who does acid and draws charts, and then they're like, this is modern art, and they could probably sell the chart itself to like a museum or some art gallery for money. Instead of trying to trade and make money, they could probably just sell their chart for money, because people pay money for that crap. Let me draw a trend line, because I do see a ascending trend line. Chainlink might want to chill out right here. That's what I see. I kind of like it. We'll have to see what plays out. Man, this is so close to having bullish div. Polkadot, I've said this a million times already. Polkadot makes me sad because it's kind of poo-pooed, and it's stayed poo-pooed for quite a while. Hopefully they get some relief here. I would love to see some relief for the Polkadot people. Very, very shallow. Well, no, I think I pointed this out again yesterday. It went from 4 to 5. That's a 25% gain. That's pretty decent in 1 month. So maybe I'm just being picky. I don't know. I get a lot of respect for Polkadot. They were one of like the golden children last bull. So Drew said Bath is amazing. I love Bath, and I love baths. So they're both pretty great. Do you ever take a dad bath? I feel like that's a dad thing. Nobody takes baths except for dads and like single women. Maybe like a housewife who's like fed up with her husband. But I feel like a dad is entitled to a bath. Just some Epsom salt. I don't know. Maybe it's weird. Maybe I'm fucking weird. I don't know. Doge. Elon tweeted about it. He probably took profit. Fucker. I don't think it could be market manipulation because it is just crypto. But there's a trend line on Doge. I would like to see it hold that. 11,255. Ponk. We just added this yesterday. Number go up over time. This is a soul meme, I believe. This also has an obvious trend line. It's a little bit messy, actually. Maybe it's not as obvious as I want it to be. Just in general, it's sticking to that upwards trend. Hopefully it stays that way. Polygon, Matic, Pole. This thing has been like euthanized like 4 times. I feel bad. I feel more bad, I think, for Polygon than I felt bad for Polkadot. At least Polkadot, all they changed is their fucking logo. Polygon's changed their name 8 times. Make up your damn mind, guys. It's so bad for marketing and branding. Like, come on. It doesn't make it look like a new project. It just makes it look like you're indecisive. Makes it look like you're trying to be deceptive. When people have like 6 or 7 aliases, they're usually a criminal. When you change your name like 3 or 4 times, it looks like you're doing illegal stuff. Oh, let's see. Let's go see this chart. Drew said he posted it in the Discord. Oh, that's pretty artistic. You know what? Let me see if I can pull it up on I'll pull it up on the stream here. Is that crazy? Bear with me, guys. Okay, it does look like I'm logged in. Good. Here we go. Let's see if this works. Man, that's kind of cool. It is very artistic. Nice. Okay, I'm watching the stream on a separate device. It did work. Okay, so this is the chart for the S&P. I actually kind of like it. I don't really mind it. It makes sense. It almost reminds me of the rainbow chart, the Bitcoin rainbow chart. What are all these little seeds, though? I'd be interested in knowing what that is. Are those supposed to be like wicks or something? Like where it could possibly wick to? Little price targets? We should have him on. See if he'll come on stream and explain his chart. All the circles are his targets. Okay. Targets for what? Why are some of them up top red? I'm curious. I mean, the guy seems to know what he wants. Okay. What are the horizontal lines for? Yeah, I don't know. I'd be interested in picking this guy's brain, getting his opinions on stuff. But yeah, that's Polygon. Matic, Pole. It looks like it's going to break below this trend. That's awful. Man, RIP. Hopefully that's just a wick, though. This is on the daily, so that could just wick below and then come right back up before 8 p.m. tomorrow. 8 p.m. EST. Near. Right here. I had a really good idea for a rant earlier, and I don't remember any of it now. Let's see. There was... This would be like the neckline. It would be a really funky neckline for inverse head and shoulders. But it does kind of correlate to this. I see that's got a really, really deep target, though. The pessimist brain of mine. Actually, let me do this, because this looks better. So let's just go with this, because we like it more. Near, in my brain, I want to see it go boop, bounce off of that, and then moon. That would be cool to see. Okay, you said the horizontal lines are major events like halvings or CPI. I like that, actually. I utilize lines on my charts for a lot of stuff like that too. I really like it when people do that. Like Anime puts notes all over his charts. I write on my charts like so bad. One of these days I'll show you guys all of my ADA charts. I have so many because I've charted I've charted so many different patterns on them, and they all look badass, actually. Like, a lot of stuff on them is playing out. So if I showed you them beforehand, you'd probably think I was a crazy person. You probably think I'm a crazy person for having this many charts for ADA anyways. You guys already think I'm crazy just because I trade ADA, but to each their own. I don't judge you, so you shouldn't judge me. Take that, guys. But yeah, this is what I think NEAR could do. Purely speculation. NFA DYOR. DXY hopefully continues going down. NASDAQ. We got a green candle on the NASDAQ. That's good. S&P, same thing. This is the S&P ass fractal. For anyone looking for an update on the ass fractal, this is what we got. I'm pretty sure I literally just took this from like down here and put it up here, because that seems to be the distribution pattern, and so far it's playing out pretty good. November, a little retrace in November, little retrace in November again, and then more moonshot. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have a really bullish. The ass fractal says number go up, which, if you can't trust the ass fractal, then who can you trust? Bitcoin dominance going down while price is going down. That's actually really good to see. That means as people are selling their Bitcoin, they're buying alts. Or at least they're not selling their alts while they are selling Bitcoin, which is good for the altcoin market, and that's, in my opinion, a good sign for the bull market. Now that we've gone through all the charts, let's look at some news. Can you guys hear me okay? Give me like a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me okay. I'm trying to be a little bit louder today. Last night everybody said I was quiet, but it was like midnight, so I was trying to chill. Shield your eyes. I apologize for the bright light. I don't know why none of these websites have a dark mode. I'm not gonna make an account on their website though. 44 minutes ago, Ash Tiwari wrote, Bitcoin may peak around 200,000 in the next 18 months. CleanSpark as CEO tells why. Zach Bradford, CEO of Bitcoin mining firm CleanSpark, has predicted that the premier cryptocurrency may peak close to 200,000 this cycle. Bradford's bullish take on Bitcoin price. In an interview with research and brokerage firm Bernstein, that's that Mandela effect again, Bernstein. CleanSpark's CEO noted that historically, post-halvings periods have led to several positive adjustments for Bitcoin's price. It should be recalled that Bitcoin underwent its fourth halving in April of 2024, when its block confirmation rewards were slashed from 6.25 Bitcoin to 3.125. I believe that is per year. So for the next 4 years, each year they're only going to mint 3.125 Bitcoin, which is crazy. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if that's entirely accurate. And note share declines today. Based on my current analysis, I believe we could see Bitcoin peak just under 200,000 sometime in the next 18 months. That'll likely be a peak, but I do think we'll see a rapid jump and then hopefully an extended, elongated period of it being up before we revisit a bear cycle. I concur, Bradford. I like this guy. He sounds like a fucking legend. He stressed that the extended flat period is a positive sign. I agree with that as well. Usually, the longer we kind of mellow out, the more upside we're going to have, or the more dramatic upside we're going to have. He cautions that that depends on macroeconomic events and other relevant factors. I agree with that as well. This man is just a genius. Adding to his comments, he says he expects a considerable push in Bitcoin price post-election through January 2025. Subsequently, this could help Bitcoin miners with efficient cost structures expand their profit margins. Nice. I wonder how hard it is to start a mining business. Very curious. Next article, XRP. For the XRP army out there, please subscribe to my channel. I like XRP just as much as the next guy. I think that they get picked on a little too much. I think it's a little bit unfair, but I feel like it's a little bit, the chart is not very encouraging, but that might be a really good thing. It might be, maybe it's building momentum to kind of just explode. We'll have to see. Yeah, this is, in my opinion, a lot of sideways accumulation. But there's an overall uptrend, so who knows? Maybe it'll go crazy. I would be interested in looking at the inflation rate on XRP too. XRP price ready for 4x jump to $2.60 as major bullish pattern break occurs. So a 4x. Let's look that up actually. Let me look up. The market cap of XRP. Market cap is, what is that, 34 billion? So what is that times 4? So that would be, how do you read that? Let's see, 4, 5, 6. So that's 136 billion. So they're expecting the market cap to go to 136 billion. You know what? I don't think that that's crazy. Ethereum's at 314, Tether's at 120. I think 136 billion is actually not impossible. Usually these price target articles are just wild and outrageous, like $100 XRP. But market cap math, it actually seems doable in like the long term. I'm not mad at that. XRP army, please like and subscribe. U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs becomes second largest holder of Bitcoin behind Satoshi. That's crazy. How many Bitcoin does Satoshi hold? Since their approval in January 2024, spot Bitcoin ETFs have been steadily gaining traction in the United States, with the issuers buying hundreds of thousands of Bitcoin as their popularity spread. This has led to a large stash of Bitcoin by the issuers as BlackRock leads the charge. Given their buying spree so far, the number of Bitcoin being held by the spot Bitcoin ETFs has been rising and is almost at the $1 million mark. I think I'm going to send this article to my mom to troll her, because I told her to buy it like $17K. And every time there's a buy opportunity, I've told her, and she's just ignored it ever since. She's one of those people where she's like, I can't afford $60,000, and I'm like, you don't have to buy a whole coin. She won't listen though, man, I swear. And then she's gonna, once it peaks, it's gonna go to like 200K or whatever, and she's gonna be like, how do I get Dogecoin? Because she did that last bull. That's crazy. Hopefully she doesn't watch this video, because then I'll get in trouble. Spot Bitcoin ETFs now hold 924,768 Bitcoin. That is apparently 12 spot ETFs combined. They've managed to acquire more than 4% of the total supply. That is crazy, guys. Make sure you're buying Bitcoin and squirreling it away on your hardware wallet. Keep it in your butt. Keep it like under your foundation of your house. Hide that shit somewhere, because the banks are coming for your Bitcoin, and you don't want them. If you keep it in your butt, you don't want them coming in your butt. So keep your Bitcoin close. So far, BlackRock's IBIT has been one of the largest buyers. Yep, we know that. Grayscale holds more than 350,000. Okay. I wonder, is Michael Saylor the third highest? I wonder where he's at on the list. I would like to see like a ranking of all the Bitcoin holders. Next, 3 reasons Bitcoin price rally is at risk. This is from Semilore Faletti. That is a cool fucking name. His name is Semilore, and then his last name is Faletti. I don't know if that's French, but that's a fucking cool name, dude. Bitcoin emerged as an investor's favorite this past week. No shit. Recording a price rise of 4.07% according to data from CoinMarketCap. During this price surge, the premier cryptocurrency traded as high as 66,000, a level last reached in late July. However, despite this price gain, which extends Bitcoin's unusual positive performance in September, certain market conditions indicate concern over the sustainability of this rally. Yeah, we're probably going to get a decent retrace. Why Bitcoin's rally is in danger. I don't know if it's fully in danger. We just saw that the ETFs they're probably going to end up holding more Bitcoin than Satoshi, which is the craziest thought. How much? Let's look that up. Let's see how much Bitcoin Satoshi holds. $1.1 million Bitcoin. And the article that we just read, they hold 900. Yeah, they're going to hold more than Satoshi soon. They're going to hold more than Satoshi in no time. The ETFs are going to add up and hold way more than 1.1 million Bitcoin. So I don't think this rally is in danger. I think that this article is fear-mongering. They're spreading FUD. The bull market's back, baby. We're going to go. Number go up. Several reasons it might not sustain its current upwards trend, because there's usually retraces and uptrends, so I don't know. I'm calling it a FUD article, guys. Will it break all-time high in Q4? Probably. All-time high is not that far. What is all-time high right now? 74? I think we could break that. We got to manifest right now, guys. Let's break all-time high in Q4. We got, what, 3 months? Yeah, we got 3 months to break all-time high. I think we can do it. Drew, you said you care about 2030. I'm worried about next year. 2025 should be a good year, I'm hoping. If it's not, then, we'll be waiting a little bit longer, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be sick. If not 2025, God forbid, 2026. But I think 2025 is going to be the year. I think that's going to be the next bull. It correlates the last bull market peaked in 2021. You add 4 years to that, we're in 2025. If there's any extended price action and diminishing returns, whatever Ben Cowan says, then we're looking at 2026. That's just my long-term speculation that I'm pulling out of my ass. It is almost Santa rally season. Yep, we're gonna see some Christmas miracles performed. I think my daughter actually just got cast in Miracle on 34th Street at a local theater. So she's got 2 parts she's got to play. So the next 3 months we're just fully booked, taking her back and forth to rehearsals and stuff. My fiance volunteered to direct it, so it's gonna be a fun time. It's cool to see. It's cool to see my daughter get up on stage and pretty much be an actress. I don't know. It's neat to see. They grow up fast, I tell you. You know, I'm only 31 years old. I got a 13-year-old daughter, and she's smarter than I am. It's crazy. Highly recommend having kids. It's a fun time. I'm not sure. Stay alive till 25. I'm not sure who said that. Is that an age thing or is it a crypto thing? 2025. Let's see. Stay alive till 25 is a phrase that has been used in multiple contexts, including real estate, Hollywood, and investment sales. Survive till 25. Ew. Okay, it's kind of creepy now. What the fuck? Yo, Hoffs, what's up? We're looking at random stuff that that Drew's putting in the chat. Do you guys want a free ebook, How to Write a Screenplay? They're totally fucking listening. Why would this pop up? I was just talking about my daughter being in a play. What the heck, man? Cinematographer. Okay, I guess I did click on film school. Yeah, I think it is a banker thing. Survive till 25. I first heard this line from a friend who is an executive, and it ran a chill down my spine. Then on this popular podcast, The Inkler and The Town, this terminology came up time and time again as each talked about what to expect from Hollywood this year. Maybe it has to do with Diddy and all that stuff. Ooh. Hoffs is watching Misery. That is a great movie. I love that movie. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm going to stop myself right now because I could gush about that movie. I could spoil the whole damn thing. Amazing movie. Highly recommend. Even if you've seen it. I'm not going to spoil it for people that might not have. It's a Stephen King movie. Go watch it. As soon as the stream's over, go watch that shit. It's kind of a thriller. It's a good one. Drew said his girlfriend might be pregnant? What? That's exciting. Congratulations. If that's true, that's amazing. Let me know. DM me if you got any questions, man. I got all the secrets. I know all the good ways of getting the kid to calm down, and that's pretty much it. I can tell you what diapers are good. Talk you through what different formulas are better versus the other ones depending on what's happening. I don't know. I got some good dad knowledge tucked away. Just DM me if you need anything, man. That's exciting. Congratulations. That's great. I'm happy for you, man. That's really cool. All right, next. Let's keep talking about this. The idea behind it is that Hollywood is in a state of contraction in 2024. We have less TV shows, less movies. There are less executive jobs, more layoffs, and more strife. And if IATSE isn't given a fair deal, I believe that's the Actors Guild, I could be wrong, there could be another strike throwing the production that is happening completely out of whack. You know what? This actually, the writer's strike that happened, genuinely made TV and movies so dried up, it's crazy. There's nothing good coming out. Now there is, years later, but it took a long time for them to catch up. Hoff said buy Santa meme coins when. Honestly, I might start stacking up on them now. Just putting $3-4 in every single Santa meme coin I can find, because they're going to be pennies, like pennies upon pennies, fractions of pennies right now. People are going to accumulate them, and then when they take off, your $2-3 will probably be a couple grand. Contraction of Hollywood. Okay, so it looks like on this film school website, the Survive Till 25 thing has to do with Hollywood. That's weird that everyone says it, though. It's been uttered by agents, managers, lawyers, producers, studio execs, prop masters. So, but Google also said it was a phrase in like real estate and banking. That's creepy, man. The new market? Whoa, what if that's Bitcoin? Ooh. Is Bath here? Oh, man. We got to get Bath on the stream, guys. I feel like he doesn't like us anymore. Just gaslight him into showing up. Stay alive till 25. Yeah, it seems like they're thinking that the market's just gonna like implode. That's very interesting. I wonder if that's just like, what if everything's just gonna change to crypto and then we're gonna be filthy rich? That would be pretty sick. Bitcoin's not really doing anything. It looks like we got a couple more viewers in here. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to look at? Spam some coins in the chat. Give me something to go look up. We can even go look at CoinMarketCap. Maybe look up some websites, see what they got to offer. For Santa meme coins, I would just do a couple on each like popular ecosystem. Let's actually go check out Dex Screener. Because Dex Screener will show us all the stuff. They did just recently add Cardano to Dex Screener, guys. So if you're looking to get into Cardano meme coins, it is on here. I don't know how far you got to scroll down, because I'm sure they don't like us. We're being suppressed, I swear. Yeah, right here. See, Cardano's on Dex Screener. Look at that. Oh, God. That's pretty sick. I'm just going to search Santa and see what comes up. S-A-N-T-A. Santa meme hunting. Yeah, guys, we are entering the... actually, what if there's, like, Halloween meme coins? What should we look up for Halloween? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat what we should look up for Halloween meme coins. We got Santa with hat. It's up 6.81% right now. It's got 27,000 in liquidity. It was created 9 months and 7 days ago. So that is it's a dino coin. Look at this. Santa on BNB. But it's wrapped BNB. Does that mean that it wasn't made on BNB? I'm confused. 168k liquidity. Market cap 401k. That's funny. 2 years and 11 months. So this is almost a 3-year-old Santa coin. That might be the one, guys. I kind of like that. That's a ton of liquidity. BNB was the Solana before Solana. BNB was like the shitcoin sanctuary before Solana. What do we got? Santa Claus coin. Santa coin. Santa Christmas Inu. Santa token. Santa coin. Santa coin. Santa coin. Santa token. I feel like we could make one of these guys. We can make a Santa coin. What about like Coke Santa and have it be Coca-Cola? They would probably sue us so fast. Let's look up Spooky. But right now, JJ's opinion, I'm going to look at Santa coin on BNB. That's the one that I like. Can I favorite this, or do I have to fucking sign with my wallet? Oh, I can add it. Whoa, am I signed in already? I don't know. Let's look up Spooky. Spooky's next. Spooky. Spooky the Phantom. That is adorable. I wonder if that's affiliated with Phantom Wallet at all. We got Spooky Pepe. Spooky meme coins, guys. It's a Binance coin on ETH. Okay. The time is now. I agree. I like Spooky Pepe. What does this little lightning bolt in 100 mean? Does that mean it's in the top 100? Yeah, it was created 20 days ago. Spooky Pepe is up 100%. What? Oh my gosh. Look at this, it rugged. What is that, a CTO? Do you think they had a community takeover? That's a 96% or 90% candle. They got pretty good buys and sells, though. I don't mind it. Should we buy some spooky Pepe? Is that even a Pepe? Oh my gosh, it is. Look at that. They actually have a spooky Pepe. Disney Santa? Disney Santa might be a good one. Ew, why does he only have... He actually does look kind of spooky. Get him off my screen. I'm scared, guys. Spooky Pepe. I don't mind it. Landlord Ronald? Ronald? Why did I say Ronald? They all rug. I agree, they do all rug, man. You gotta get into them and get out at the right time. If somebody gets into a meme coin and it rugs and then they're surprised, they probably never played with meme coins before. There's no way. Every single meme coin rugs at one point in time. If it does not, then it's a scam. Something fishy's going on. Even non-meme coins rug. Look at Rolly. I believe this is actually a ripoff of Mrs. Minutes from Loki. That's kind of funny. But it's supposed to be a Rolex, and he's in a stupid, he's in a Cybertruck. It's not stupid, we like the Cybertruck. Sorry, Daddy Elon, please don't punish me. It's got 23 poops. Try Scarecrow? Alright, let's check out Scarecrow. I like Rolly on Soul, though. You guys are getting me into fucking Soul meme coins. I don't even have any Soul. Scarecrow. What would be funny if it was CRO, like Crypto.com's meme coin. We got FTM and USDC. 442 liquidity, 918 liquidity, 2 years, 2 years. Let's CTO one of these guys. I think that'd be funny. Let's not do that. I don't know what's going on with the contract. It looks like this has had price action, though. That's weird. Huh. Wow, look at that. There's no way this thing went up to 400 bucks. That is crazy. Locked liquidity. Why is it only like 10%? People are buying it. Somebody put $1 in earlier. Yeah, see, this might be the way to do it. Just go in and sprinkle a couple bucks on all these random ass meme coins. Maybe not the old ones, because somebody could mint that right now and it'd probably do better than the old ones. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. There's some funny looking ones, though. I don't like the ones that use AI. There's too many AI ones, like Nero with Moondang, or Nero with Moodang. I wouldn't buy this just because the picture pisses me off. Butterfly Dog. I don't mind any of the ones that use realistic pictures. Wrapped Nero. That one also pisses me off. Pokemoo. That's adorable. I would totally buy that one. Precious Treasure. Would not touch that. I invest based off of looks. My investment strategy is entirely like the most stoner investment strategy you could ever imagine. I do not apply myself as long as I don't need to. Fishkit. There's a penis right there, so I'm gonna get demonetized. Not that I'm monetized in the first place. You can't get in trouble if you're not like monetizable. So I can just kind of do whatever I want until I get monetized. Looks like Bitcoin's trying to go up. That's good. We want that. Looks like ADA is trying to go up. Looks like ETH is trying to go up. Looks like Sol is trying to go up. I'm liking this, guys. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Maybe I can just adjust my line. Nope. But it is the daily, though. If it breaks above that, it's probably going to be engulfing. I bet you that was a bear trap. We'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see what happens. I'm like way zoomed in on the daily right now, like a crazy crackhead. I'm going to go to that in 15 minutes. Yeah, Drew, that's true. It is just like people clicking vids because of the thumbnails. I'm a clickbait investor. If I like the picture, I buy it. I do the same thing with NFTs, man. NFTs, as long as the team's not like ruggy, if I like the art, I will buy it. And then I've made a decent chunk of money on NFTs just doing it that way. For some reason, it works out every time. I think, like, profit to loss, I've made more money percentage-wise on NFTs. Well, no, that's not true. That was true probably up until about 6 months ago. Nike was very lucrative for me. Snack was lucrative. What else? I think Cult. I don't know. I forgot. There was a bunch of them, like just a couple months ago. Me and Joey were trading Cardano memes, and we made bank, man. It was fun. It was a fun time. But yeah, Bitcoin. Hopefully, this is my line that I drew the last night. That I pulled it on my ass. I like sloppily connected these 3 tops. See, look, they're not even. It's not even like good. But I connected them, and then I copy pasted, and I brought it right down here, and I put it on top of this previous resistance. And if we're flipping that into support, but again, you know, that line might be completely irrelevant. I'm blowing smoke up my own ass. It's probably this. It's probably this. But it's bouncing right off of that. Let me change this color. We got too much blue going on. So let me make it a different blue. There we go. I like that. Yeah, we might get moon here, guys. There is a Kamala Harris coin. Yes, there's several Kamala Harris coins, Drew. Kamala. There's just Kamala. There's crazy Kamala. Kamala Harris. Harris. Harris Wormhole. Harris. Kamala. Kamala Harris. Kamala. President Coconut. Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. Coconut Tree. Madam P. Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. Yeah, there's a million of them. There's always every kind of presidential candidate. Wait, which one's called Kamala Horse? Where? I didn't see that one. That's too funny. Am I crazy? Where is that one? Oh, Horus? I'm really blind. I think that might just be. Yeah, I think it's Harris. I don't know, man. I think the A just looks funny. Why do you hate NFTs though, Drew? Coconut Tree. I don't know, man. These memes don't make any fucking sense, and those are the ones that make money. But why do you hate NFTs? Enlighten me. Is it because they were oversaturated and they rugged? Because that's kind of what's happening with meme coins right now. NFTs were like the test net for memes. But when you get rugged on a meme, you're left with nothing. When you get rugged on an NFT, you at least have a pretty picture. It's like a participation trophy. I don't know, man. Fun times. Let's see. We got God dang. That's kind of funny. Uptober. Fuck yeah. World's smallest bunny? Aww, look at that. It's mooning. Smoking chicken moodang. That's dumb. Look at that. When it's dumb, the price goes down. Oh yeah, Bored Ape Yacht Club bros are kind of fucking losers. All those, when the project's like too big to fail, it usually fails, and the people in it act like it didn't, and it's the most like Chad fucking thing ever. There's projects like that on every chain, and those people blow ass. Like they think they're God's gift, and they really aren't. There's nothing great about them. They just happen to buy a project that went up significantly. And then what my favorite experience has been in the NFT space is the NFT projects that claim that a certain chain is responsible for their lack of sales. They go, this chain has no volume. We're going to move to this other chain with a ton of volume. And then they move and they have even less volume in the other chain because their project sucks ass. And it was never the chain's fault. It's just too funny, man. Or the ones that raise like millions of dollars, and then they're like, we ran out of money. What do you need fucking money for? What are you talking about? It's the craziest thing, man. The NFT space is wild. It's a fun time though. I don't know. It's not for everyone, so I get it. Bitcoin's going up, guys. We like that. We like to see Bitcoin going up. That's one of my favorite things to see. I would love to just see it bust through this upper trend line, like we said. That would be sick. Is that gonna happen? I couldn't tell you. I have no clue, if I'm being completely honest. It seems hesitant. We got red dots on the fake market cipher. RSI didn't quite hit oversold. We do have bullish div on the 4-hour. Crazy bullish div. Look at that. So we got our trend line I just drew right here. And if you start back here, RSI is going down since then. And the trend line's going up. So there is bullish div is present. Hoff said he got $1.50 of Spooky Pepe. Hoffs, I gotta buy Sol. I gotta buy some Sol so that we can buy Sol memes together and make bank on Spooky Pepe and shit. Because that sounds like fun. Oh, I don't want to delete that. I want to keep that trend line up there. It's 8:57. It's almost 9 p.m. We got 4 people watching. How's it going, everybody? Please hit the like button. Consider subscribing if you're new here. If not, either way, come join us in the chat. Spam some memes for me to look at. Spam some tickers. I'd love to take a look at your coin in the least inappropriate way possible. Yeah, we like to shoot the shit here. We do some trolling. Negativity is encouraged. Trolling is encouraged. Comedy is encouraged. Yeah, we like to have a good time. Bitcoin's going up. ETH looks like it's recovering better than Bitcoin did. How did your long go, Hoffs? Did you make bank on that? I think. Where was that? This is on the 4-hour. So was it back here? 25th? No. 26th. Okay, so it must have been right here. Was that your long? Damn, Drew said he's geeked out on coffee. I would love some coffee. Let me see if I can get my lovely fiance to make me a cup of coffee really quick. I was watching Lifer earlier, and then I think I turned on a guy named Frankie Candles while I was driving. What the hell? I got a text from somebody, and it says, Emily, let's go fishing together tomorrow afternoon. My name's not Emily. Why does everyone think I'm a woman? Hops, let us know how your ETH long went yesterday. I don't think we got an update before I turned the stream off. Sol is going up. I would like to see... I don't know what I would like to see for Sol, honestly. I guess I would like to see something... Nope. There's nothing obvious that I can draw that'll make me feel better. Besides just this little retrace breakout. Maybe it's retesting the upper trend line of this descending wedge. Hoffs, you've never made money doing meme coins? You gotta get in on some of the Cardano memes when me and Joey are talking about them, because we lock in, man. We lock in. We go into the Twitter spaces and stuff. We find out what people are talking about, and then as soon as somebody launches something, we're like the first, second, third. We're within like the top 5 first buyers, and then that shit moons, and we get out within like 10 minutes, and we make like an easy 10x, just from like a half hour of work. It's a fun time. It's a fun time for sure. Drew, you said Candles is the classy lifer. I enjoyed both of them. Lifer gets a little too religious for me sometimes, but he seems like a super nice guy. Like I would go to dinner at Lifer's house. I don't know if I'd go camping with him or anything, but I feel like going to dinner at his house would be a fun time. Frankie Candles, he kind of seems like a fun party dude. Maybe I'd go bowling with Frankie Candles. I don't know. Today was my first time watching him. I've heard everybody say his name a million times. I've never actually seen it before. Until today. What do you guys think? What do you guys think the odds are of my fiance bringing me a cup of coffee? Oh, you didn't close your long hoffs? You slept on that shit? Are you crazy? I can't sleep on a trade anymore. I'm too much of a baby now. You said you're at the same price? Wasn't it up here? Yeah, so I guess you could be at the same price, unless it was right here. It was pretty late. Yeah, you might have bought this bounce. Okay. So you're not in a bad spot. I don't mind it. What else? Do you got any open trades, Drew? Alright, I'm requesting the coffee. Oh my god, I found a giant emoji. I gotta figure out who this random text message is from, calling me Emily. I swear I'm being, like, indoctrinated. They're trying to, like, subliminal message me into getting a sex change. And you guys are in on it. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any crazy price action happening right now. Just kind of doing its chill thing. This does look like a doji candle. Let me look up. Let's learn about doji candles, guys. Let's learn about doji candles. Instead of actually reading, I like to just look at Google Images because I'm a lazy investor. Hoffs, you said Lifer lives just an hour south of you. I saw it every single day. This dude is posting at his house on Twitter. And I think it's awesome. Because he made fucking bank trading and doing his trading group and YouTube and all that stuff. And he just bought this fucking house in Florida. And he's just been talking about it nonstop. And I think it's hilarious. Because there's people that are pissed. And like every once in a while, I turn them on maybe like once a month. Just while I'm driving. And today somebody was like, he made money from his trading group. And he was like, this guy said I made money from my trading group. If he knew how much money I made outside of my trading group, he would cry. And I was like, oh shit. Like every once in a while he drops a bomb and it's fucking mean as fuck, but it seems rare. Let's see, Drew said not now, just got back from that trip last night. What trip? Am I crazy? Oh yes, the pictures that you shared in the Discord. Yeah. That looked beautiful, man. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. You got all those mountains and stuff, and you got like you're kind of in the center of the country. Like I would love to live in Colorado. We actually almost moved there when I was a kid. Colorado's the reason I got into like real estate and like buildings and stuff, because we were looking at houses out there. I was probably like 10, 11, 12 years old, looking up real estate in Colorado area, like Denver. And I just fell down the rabbit hole. And for like years after that, I would just for fun, look at houses for sale. It's the weirdest thing, because I was like a kid, just checking out real estate. I don't know. It's always fascinated me, though, like just seeing all these different buildings and shit. And now I kind of do that for a living. Not real estate, but like architecture, landscape architecture, carpentry, all that stuff. It's a fun time. Sol USD looks kind of toppy, but Sol Bitcoin looks good. Let's look at dojis again. Gravestone, I believe, is bad. Long-legged, I think, is neutral. Dragonfly means number go up. That's like a reversal. So let's go back to Bitcoin. Yeah, this is like the neutral, which I believe could be a reversal sign. So that could be what's happening right now. Let's look at Chili's for Hoffs. Because I know he values my opinion. Let's see. I'm not going to look on Gemini because they suck. Fuck you, Gemini. Chili's. Hoff said he's long Chili's. Let me get my little line tool out. There's a trend there. Upwards trend on the 4 hour. It does look like it broke below it though, so be careful. If you're in profit, maybe just keep an eye on that. I wouldn't sleep on that if I was you. Just my opinion. I lose money on trades all the time. Probably best not to take my advice. But on the 4 hour, it did break below this. I would like to see it come back above that in order to continue. I guess it depends on how long you've been in that trade for as well. Like if you've been in that trade since... Actually, never mind. Forget I said anything because this thing's like bottomed. Yeah, it's just repeating this pattern. Let's actually copy that. Let's see what that looks like if I take this right here and I'll go up to this peak. Take this whole thing, move it over. My copy paste fractals, man. I'm gonna be famous for these. Look at that. That's the same fucking pattern. Am I crazy? I love that. Drew, you said you obsessed with looking for land. Want to buy 6 acres, put a 3D printed house on it. The 3D printed houses are so freaking cool. I want to know how much those cost. Have you seen the one where they like blow up the big bubble and then they put rebar and cement over it? And then they like deflate the bubble on the inside? That one's fucking cool too. It looks like an amoeba. Hoff said, CryptoFace's stream got rugged because he was playing movie clips. Uh-oh. Okay, I should probably not do that then. That's good looking out. Thanks. Thanks for that. CryptoFace said he thinks a little up. Maybe, but not long. Okay, wait a minute. What did I say? We're going right now. He got rugged playing movie clips. Can't make this shit up. Okay, yeah. I better make sure I don't do that then. Did you guys check out Penguin yet? I didn't watch the new episode last night. I gotta watch it tonight. I gotta catch up. I gotta come up with a suggestion for today. A movie suggestion. Movie or show. Actually, I think I got one. If you guys... Some people are very reluctant to watch anything animated as a grown adult. And I think that's crazy. Because there are animated shows and movies that are made for adults. And they're amazing. Like, it's stuff that you can't put in live action. I think that you guys should check out the show on Netflix called Arcane. It is based on League of Legends. If you've never played the game, that doesn't matter. I have never played League of Legends. I watched this show. They're kind of like setting up the lore for the game, which the lore for the game is irrelevant because it's like a shooter, like a PvP shooter. But the story and the visuals, the animation style, it's so over the top amazing. I can't shut up about this fucking show. It's in 3 parts, like 3 episodes each. So there's part 1 is episode 1, 2, 3, part 2, 4, 5, 6, and part 3, 7, 8, 9. Amazing show. Season 2 is coming out, I think soon, maybe next year. You should definitely check it out though. Hoffs, you said you didn't know how to do the fractal thing. If you're on your phone, I don't know how to do it, but if you're on a desktop or a laptop, go over here. Usually this button right here will look like this. The long position. You just click on the arrow. I always confuse these two because they just got the lines on them. You click on the little arrow and you click on bars pattern, and then you go to where you want it to start and end, Like if you just wanted to take this part, start and end, then you got that bars pattern. You can do whatever you want with it. If you grab the dots, you can also stretch it out and make it long. You can flip it upside down. Do whatever you want with it. But it comes in handy for fractals and stuff. That's how I got the ass fractal for the S&P. But yeah, this is all I see, man. It looks almost identical. Let me go to the higher time frame. Let me go to the 1 day. Yeah, come on. You can't make that shit up. Let me make that fractal bigger, actually, for you. Let's see. I'm going to go right here where this dump happened, and I'm going to go all the way to the peak. So if you take that, and you put it... Where did I put it? How did I have it before? Was it like this? Alright, let me go back. Okay, I'm gonna keep that there so that I can copy this better. So bars pattern, I'm gonna go from up here all the way to the peak. Take that whole thing. Yep, I think that's what it was. Am I crazy? There it is. Alright, my bad. So I was going a little too far back for my fractal. I was going right here, all the way to the peak. And there she is. Yeah. Okay, delete that. I'll put this one here. We'll leave this on the chart so that we can look at it. But it looks, it's pretty uncanny in my opinion. It's like a distribution pattern almost. And then for Chili's specifically, you also have like the news aspect. So any like sporting event that happens could be a huge catalyst for this. Yeah, I think that's what I like right there. I'll center it a little bit better. But yeah, that's what I like to see. Drew, you guys actually have the concrete 3D printed houses out in Colorado? That's fucking awesome. I'm jealous. I don't think we have anything out like that out here in Michigan. Hoff, Sausage Party is such a fucked up movie. It's funny. It's hilarious. But if you have kids like within like a 3-mile radius, it's actually illegal to watch that movie. It's a crazy movie. But I love Seth Rogen. I've been told a million times by a million different people that I look and act just like him. So, Superbad was the first movie I ever smoked weed to. And then I think the second one was Pineapple Express. Love that movie. Fucking love you, dog. Are you chill? You don't seem chill. I'm cool. I'm chill as a cucumber. My cat's birthday. I could quote that movie like to the end of time, man. I swear. It's just a fun time. Let's go back to Bitcoin, our little funky little trend line. Looks like it's trying. It's not trying very hard though. ETH, Sol, ADA, Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is still going down, so that's good. I think alts are going to hold up decent this time around. They have been. So, I'm not looking for anything dramatic, really. I guess I'm probably gonna call it here. I'll probably stream if I can. I'll probably stream in a couple hours. You know, come back here for maybe midnight, like 10, 11. I guess that's only in like 45 minutes. Maybe not. Don't get your hopes up. It's very possible that I do return today, though. A new mic is in the works, but there's also the possibility of a new PC build, which would allow me to just do more. So, I don't know. It's still a maybe. It's definitely a maybe. But I'm thinking about it. Trying not to jump the gun. Trying not to make any rash decisions. But yeah, if anything crazy happens, I'll probably pop on for an emergency stream. I'm going to try to wake up early and maybe do a morning stream one point this week, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm going to call it. Happy Monday, guys. Have a good one. Don't panic sell your crypto.